All right, you pussies, buckle up for this shit.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Tonight we're diving deep into Fight Club.
And not that bitch-ass PG-13 version.
Fuck that noise.
We're talking the raw, uncensored script from
April 18th, 1998, The Real Deal.
fuck Google and their bullshit censorship.
This is After Dark, and we're going full Tyler Durden on this shit.
Let's break this motherfucker wide open.
So this, sorry, sack of shit Jack, right?
Our protagonist.
Yeah, he's got this boring-ass job. A condo full of IKEA crap.
See, it's a total zombie walking through life like he's already dead.
Can't even tell if he's alive or dead, right?
Exactly. Lost in the sea of consumerist bullshit.
Just another cog in the machine.
And to top it off, the poor bastard can't even sleep.
Insomnia got him by the balls.
Pills, meditations, all that new age bullshit, nothing works.
Dude's desperate for anything to numb the pain.
Then he stumbles into this whole support group scene.
Support groups for every goddamn disease you can imagine.
Testicular cancer, brain parasites, you name it.
And get this.
The motherfucker doesn't actually have any of them.
What a poser, right?
Total faker.
Pretending to be dying just to feel something.
Anything besides the emptiness inside.
And for a while it actually works.
He finds some twisted solace in these groups.
Until this crazy bitch, Marla Singer, shows up.
Oh, yeah.
And fucks up his whole pity party.
Marla? She's a whole other level of crazy.
Total nihilist.
Chain smokes like a chimney.
Can smell bullshit a mile away.
And guess what?
She's a faker too.
Crashing these support groups for the hell of it.
So these two, they clash like titans.
They can't stand each other.
But there's also this weird,
twisted kind of attraction between
like
them.
moths to a flame.
A very destructive flame.
They eventually make a deal
A truce.
to split up the support groups.
Avoid each other's miserable faces.
But that's just a band-aid on a gaping wound.
Oh, yeah.
These two are destined to collide again.
And when they do...
It's gonna be explosive.
Speaking of explosive, remember that condo full of IKEA shit?
Oh, yeah. His precious possessions.
Wanted a puff of smoke.
Poof, just like that.
Reduced to a pile of ash.
And you know what?
Part of him is actually relieved,
Like the fire burned away all the bullshit.
leaving him raw and exposed.
So he reaches out to the only person who seems to get him.
Tyler Durden.
That soap salesman from hell.
Remember that question he asked Jack on the plane?
If you died right now, how would you feel about your life?
Heavy shit, right?
Tyler Durden, what a fucking enigma.
He's total badass.
A middle finger to everything society holds dear.
Charismatic, dangerous.
He sees right through Jack's pathetic facade.
And they're meeting on that plane.
It wasn't a coincidence.
Oh, hell no.
I remember what Tyler said about blowing up Jack's condo.
This motherfucker's playing a long game.
He's got plans for Jack.
Plans that involve a whole lot of chaos and destruction.
And it all starts with a fist fight.
A good old-fashioned brawl.
In a dingy bar parking lot.
Under a flickering streetlight.
Two guys beating the shit out of each other.
Fueled by cheap beer and years of repressed rage.
It's not pretty, their first fight.
Clumsy, awkward.
More like two drunken toddlers than seasoned brawlers.
But there's something primal about it.
Something liberating.
In the pain, in the blood.
They find a release they've never experienced before.
A baptism by fire.
The birth of Fight Club.
This secret society, a brotherhood forged in blood and broken bones.
A place where they can escape the monotony of their lives.
And feel something real.
And what are the first two rules of Fight Club?
You don't talk about Fight Club?
It's their sanctuary.
Their escape from the bullshit.
A place where they can shed their skins and embrace the chaos within.
And at the center of it all,
Tyler Durden,
the leader, the guru, the charismatic asshole.
who draws men in with his twisted philosophy.
And his promise of liberation through pain.
He offers them a vision.
A way out of the matrix.
A dangerous path, sure.
But a hell of a lot more exciting than their dead-end life.
He's selling anarchy.
And these guys are buying it.
Hook, line, and sinker.
They're tired of being pussies.
Tired of being cogs in the machine.
They want to feel alive.
Even if it means embracing the darkness.
But Fight Club is just the tip of the iceberg.
Tyler's got bigger plans.
Plans that'll shake the foundations of society to its core.
But first,
Let's talk about Jack and Marla.
because their little love-hate tango.
It's about to get a whole lot more complicated.
Complicated. Try batshit crazy.
Remember Jack's promise to Tyler?
Never talk about him to Marla.
Yeah, that's about to blow up in his face.
These three are on a collision course.
And when they crash...
It's gonna be a fucking bloodbath.
Oh yeah, buckle up for the next part.
We're just getting started.
This shit's about to get real.
Real fucking good.
So we left off with Jack.
Yeah. Caught between a rock and a hard place.
Tyler and Marla talk about a love triangle from hell.
And he promised Tyler he wouldn't say shit about it to Marla.
But you know, Jack,
He's a terrible liar.
keeping secrets ain't his forte.
He's drowning in guilt, man.
It's eating him alive.
Plus, he's starting to see that
Yeah.
Marla's not just some crazy bitch.
There's more to her than meets the eye.
Something real, something genuine.
She's got her own demons, too, remember?
Oh, yeah. She freaks out about that lump in her tit.
Calls Jack, begging him to check it out.
Ironic, right?
Two fakers comforting each other.
Pretending to be something they're not.
It's messed up, but there's this weird tenderness to it.
Jack goes to her shitty hotel room.
Examines her tit.
Turns out it's nothing.
False alarm.
And they almost kiss.
Almost.
But then Tyler walks in.
Mood killer.
The whole vibe goes from almost romantic to hostile as fuck.
Tyler lays down the law.
Don't you fucking dare talk about me to her.
Ever.
And Jack, being the spineless pussy that he is,
Agrees.
chooses Tyler over Marla.
Chooses chaos and destruction over a real connection.
Pushes her away, tells her to get the fuck out.
Marla's heartbroken.
Pissed.
Calls Jack out on his bullshit.
Tells him he's an empty shell.
A ghost of a man.
She's not wrong.
Jack's so deep in Tyler's rabbit hole.
He can't see straight anymore.
A slave to Tyler's mind games.
Losing himself piece by piece.
Becoming more like Tyler every day.
And it's not just Jack fight clubs spreading like a virus.
Infecting every dissatisfied man in the city.
Chapters popping up everywhere.
Guys with black eyes and shaved heads itching for a fight.
Tyler's brainwashed these assholes.
Turn them into his personal army.
They're not just fighting each other anymore.
They're vandalizing property-disrupting businesses.
Spreading chaos wherever they go.
Shit's getting out of control.
Tyler calls it Project Mayhem.
Tearing down the system, giving the finger to the man.
Creating a new world order out of the ashes of the old.
Pure fucking anarchy.
These guys are calling themselves space monkeys now.
Like a cult, blindly following their leader.
Ready to do whatever crazy shit Tyler tells them to do.
And they're not playing around.
Spray painting giant dicks on skyscrapers.
Blowing up public art.
Terrorizing anyone who represents the establishment.
They even kidnapped the police commissioner.
Tie him up. Threatened to cut off his balls.
If he doesn't shut down the investigation into Project Mayhem.
It's insane, man.
It-
Pure anarchy.
And Jack's right there in the thick of it.
Helping Tyler plan these insane stunts.
Recruiting new space monkeys, spreading the gospel of chaos.
He's drinking the Kool-Aid big time.
But deep down, a tiny part of him is having second thoughts.
Seeing the dark side of Tyler's vision.
The potential for real harm.
And he's worried about Marla.
Knows she's in danger.
Tyler sees her as a threat.
Someone who could expose their whole operation.
Made it clear that Marla's life is on the line.
This is a fucked up situation.
Jack's torn between his loyalty to Tyler
The thrill of Project Mayhem.
and his growing concern for Marla.
Caught in a web of his own making.
And there's no easy way out.
He's starting to realize that Tyler...
Isn't just some harmless anarchist who likes making soap.
This guy's a dangerous sociopath.
A master manipulator.
Dragging everyone down with him.
And then the shit really hits the fan.
Jack discovers the truth about Tyler.
A truth so mind-blowing, so fucking disturbing.
That it changes everything.
Remember those airline coupons Jack found?
Yeah, those weren't for Tyler's vacations.
They were for.
Hold on.
Let's save that juicy reveal for the next part.
Gotta keep you assholes on the edge of your seats.
This cliffhanger's killing me.
Trust me, it's gonna be one hell of a ride.
Back for more, you sick fucks.
Good, 'cause shit's about to hit the fan.
Remember those airline coupons?
Yeah, those weren't for Tyler's little vacations.
They were Jack's.
The motherfucker's been Tyler the whole time.
It's like finding out you've been fucking your own sister.
Talk about a mindfuck.
Jack's been Tyler's puppet, dancing to the tune of his own subconscious.
The more he tries to deny it,
The deeper he falls into the rabbit hole.
he tries to confront Tyler, begs him to shut down this whole Project Mayhem shit.
Before someone gets hurt.
But Tyler just laughs in his face.
That smug bastard's got Jack right where he wants him.
So what does Jack do?
Tries to save Marla, sends her on a greyhound to the middle of nowhere.
Thinks he's being all heroic.
What a pussy.
Tyler was 10 steps ahead the whole time.
Knew Jack was trying to cockblock his plans.
Knew about Marla.
Didn't give a rat's ass about some bitch getting in the way.
Jack's freaking out, right?
Tries calling the cops. Tries to warn the other space monkeys.
But they all think he's Tyler.
They're so far gone they can't tell their ass from a hole in the ground.
Jack's trapped in his own body.
Forced to watch as Tyler carries out his plan.
To blow the whole fucking city sky high.
And the worst part is,
He can't tell anyone what's going on.
because if Tyler dies,
Marla dies too.
what a clusterfuck.
Jack's stuck between a rock and a hard place.
And the clock's ticking.
Tyler's rigged those buildings with enough explosives.
To make the 4th of July look like a fucking tea party.
Operation Domino, he calls it.
And Jack's the only one who knows how to stop it.
He's got to find those explosives.
Disarm them.
And take down Tyler.
Before it's too late.
So he's racing against time?
Following Tyler's trail of destruction.
Trying to piece together this insane puzzle.
And it all leads to a final showdown.
In the observation room of one of the targeted buildings.
Jack and Tyler face to face.
Surrounded by enough explosives to level the whole goddamn block.
The ultimate battle for control.
A fight between two halves of the same fucked up brain.
And Jack knows there's only one way to win.
What's he gonna do?
He puts a gun to his own head.
What the fuck?
This motherfucker's ready to blow his own brains out.
To stop Tyler?
It's a long shot. A desperate gamble.
But he's betting that by killing himself.
He'll also kill Tyler.
And guess what?
He's right.
Holy shit.
He pulls the trigger.
And
Tyler drops like a sack of shit.
dead.
Dead.
Not Jack.
He's still alive, took a bullet to the face, but he's back in control.
So he survived.
The space monkeys come rushing in,
Ready to off Marla.
but Jack stops them, orders them to let her go.
And they obey.
They're still under his control, even without Tyler.
Oh, so what happens next?
Jack and Marla stand there watching as the other buildings explode in the distance.
The system's crashing down around them. Chaos reigns.
And they're right in the middle of it all.
What a trip, right?
This whole movie's one giant mindfuck.
But that's what makes it so damn brilliant.
It makes you question everything, pushes you to the edge.
Makes you wonder, what would you do in that situation?
Would you try to rebuild from the ashes?
Or would you say, fuck it and let the whole world burn?
Who knows? Maybe we all have a little Tyler Durden inside us.
Waiting for the right moment to break free.
So next time you're feeling stuck, remember, you can choose to be a sheep.
Or you can choose to fight back.
Just don't come crying to us when shit hits the fan.
Later, bitches.